King of the city, I don't want to be a big fish in a small pond. Trying to get across that water.
You hit the lotto for $150 million tomorrow. Are you saying that we should put the customers to get today?
Shit.
Oh, after you put your foot in my
I got that check-in to go. A lot of these lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No call. For real. I want that caught. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce.
You doing?
But she love you. Don't cut your. Reynolds and Vinci is white. Limit that's light. Right from the city that's light. LED, look at the light.
smells so bad.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Gets around him, and he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Oh. Oh, yep, you right there.
On 1st and 10, Newton.
Where are you going, nigga?
To eat this one as down he goes. Cameron Hayward able to drop him for a loss of a couple. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 46.
Go, nigga.
And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Dontari Poe able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Roethlisberger will throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here to pick. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Your mama's cool.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
Did you tell Patrick that that was your mama's cake?
Down at about the 43.
He said he didn't know.
The speedy safety Marcus Allen made the stop.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this
double coverage, it's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. And they get the football. They'll set up shop
I told you stop downloading stuff to my phone.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception.
Did you guys put the pin back in my phone?
And say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
So the penalty erases their earlier loss. Now it's 2nd and 8.
No pictures.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. This is caught by Antonio Brown. Roethlisberger hooking up with Brown to get the Steelers a first.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. And that's incomplete. The all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. He's going to go deep for Funchess. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. They'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. They are going to go for it. It's it's Newton.
Wow.
And an alley to run. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Throwing is Newton. Being chased.
You gonna get this nigga hurt, Dre. I told you. I told you, nigga.
And it looks like Steeler football. It is. He had gained really good yardage. That's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
I can't really because the butters like laying on my head.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Dobbs steps away to his left.
My quarterback can run too, nigga.
Field inside the 45. Give him 10 yards there.
Oh, your daddy's doing something. Ow!
Yo, Uncle Dre getting ready to quit again.
Daddy,
Mickey,
Daddy,
squeeze me again and I'm gonna bite you.
Some cake.
Yeah. I don't feel good, do it.
some cake, Daddy?
Baby, I just told you your daddy's doing something. Leave him be. I will buy cake.
And about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
What the hell? Let's see. Let's do this. Thank you. Clear him out. Yup. Oh.
He's going to air one out. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball is not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. And just one tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger.
Wow, how did that happen?
Picked off by Mike Adams. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. They take over 1st and 10 following the interception.
One freaking jelly left.
Mom, you have 2 jellies? I won, Daddy.
Now following the interception, here's Newton.
Oh, that was my pick. Oh.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1.
Oh.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. They will go for it. Now Newton. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it looks like Steeler football. It is. And they're not able to convert on aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field.
Is that how the level is?
Yeah, I would agree with
Is that how the level is?
analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position.
Oh, you trying to get 15?
Football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away, let your defense take over with better field position.
He's going deep for Brown. An incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger.
What the hell?
Intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Captain Mutterland. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team. So
Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there for the Panthers. And even 50 yards. On 1st down, Newton. And an alley to run.
Did this nigga just...
And it looks like Steeler football. It is. And partner, I know hindsight's always...
Did you take a picture of that?
Just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been in a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
Got some room at the 30, and finally brought down at the 34-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game and take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Wow.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Eric Reed, the former LSU Tiger, making the play on the defensive side.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Roethlisberger running the option left. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And he finds McDonald. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. They go play action here on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Oh, you non-blocking ass niggas.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. Throwing a over the middle, but it's incomplete. The all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Here's Roethlisberger.
There you go, white boy.
Inside the 10.
Come on, Switzer. Damn, nigga.
Right around the 10-yard line. Officially a minute 54 to go in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
Huh.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And how about this? It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
What?
Jesse James from 10 yards out. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Down.
It was these.
No? That's what these are supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm supposed to be.
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point.
Yeah.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh, hold on, Deshaun.
That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, good move. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball
Get that
for a
out to
little
them.
while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Get that out of your
A
mouth.
good run on 1st down, followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
The Panthers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. The shotgun snap for Newton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and throw for it.
Red light where?
And this is caught. He hits more. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him.
What do you mean by that, bro?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Cody Sensabaugh. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. Bell so light on his feet. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking.
Yeah, look at it.
He was the finisher. A really nice run.
And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. And the Steelers on 3rd down. Not good over 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
No.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works.
Yeah, she about to go for those. Stay right here on the side
now
of the bed.
Whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Oh, that's a touchdown.
Looking to throw
Go, look at it.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
Wow.
Here it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
And it's intercepted.
Nah. Daddy threw that interception.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
You don't know my life.
A final shot before the break. Newton. He's going to wind, and his pass
Go,
is
go, 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 go.
intercepted for the 4th time today. Sean Davis with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So time for the 2nd half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will
Oh man, I forgot to
receiving the
switch it
football
back
here to
there.
start the 3rd quarter. Oh, nice move. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense now with the football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball in his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son, and then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
23 yards on the play.
I know in retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30. My goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay,
I
good.
just need some chocolate and a box of tissues.
Wow. This nigga quit.
Sarah Smith on the phone.